guys, I'm back. So I'm going to go ahead and start the front now. And I went ahead and just kind of laid everything out the way that I wanted it. And I am going to add this little girl here that we fussy cut out earlier. I'm going to go ahead and add her to the front as well. I'm going to add one of the ephemera cards, which is Once Upon a Time, and then I'm going to also add Live the Life You Imagined. So that's going to go down here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down now. Okay. And so that's going to go right here. And I'm just leaving it, I don't know, about an 1/8 inch from the, or a 1/4 inch from the end there. And I'm just going to go ahead and burnish that down a little bit. Just try to get that on straight. Okay, just like that. And then this is going to go down right there. Let's say in the middle part. Maybe a little bit off to the side, and I'm going to bring it just a bit down, okay? Then I have one of our little corner pieces left, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on here. And you can glue the whole thing down. I mean, we're not going to slide anything up there, and we're going to actually leave, that's already glued on, so we're going to leave that on for sure. So this needs to just come in a bit and up so we don't cover any of the words, and it kind of looks like it's like fitted in there. Okay, just like that. You will need a few pieces of your flat back rhinestones, okay, so for up here, okay, so you will need a few of those, and we can go ahead and cut some of those out. I think we're only going to use 3, so we don't need very many. And I'm actually going to put them one right here, one right here, and one right there. So like I said, you don't need a whole bunch. But I thought that they were really pretty, and I think it'll add a little bit of something. So there is that. Okay, and then while those dry, we can go ahead and add the rest of this on here. This gal is going to come up here, just like, she's going to fit right down here, actually, right there. Okay, so she can go ahead and be placed right here. Oops. Let's see, how did I have her? I think I had her like that. Okay, so she's going to be placed up like that. And then we're going to go ahead and put in some flowers. This has one of those holes in it, and this is the butterfly, and we're just going to go ahead and make that hole larger. Okay. Be careful not to cut in too much into that hole. And then I'm going to place the butterfly right here, I think, is where I kind of wanted it. But before we place him down, I'm going to go ahead and arrange our flowers and everything before we make that final. So these little guys, I'm going to go ahead and clip off the pointy parts. Okay. And I think what I might do is stick one, and I'm just kind of making them a little flexible so they look a little bit relaxed, a little bit more relaxed, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and place him here. Switch that guy over here. Okay. And this is where I think I'm going to start decorating. I didn't really get a chance to play around with it that much. But I'm just going to go ahead and play around with this for a little bit and see where everything's going to end up. And I love these flowers. These Stargazer by 49th and Market are just absolutely gorgeous. They're so pretty, you guys. And I love the little swirly thingies. Swirly thingies. Okay. Right. So I think something like that would be really good. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these down, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my leaves on and everything, and then I will be right back. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to point out is that we're going to go ahead and put a little envelope pocket right here on this, on the spine. So let me move everything out of the way here. So everything else is glued down. So, okay, so for the spine, what you're going to do is I just went ahead and added gems to my little pocket, and it says pretty as a princess. Okay, and that is going to go right in the middle, right there. Okay, and that way you can journal, you can put a date on that. You can add names if you want to. You can add names of who's in the book and everything. And I thought that that would be really cute. So to put that on, you're just going to go ahead and get your 1/4 inch or your 3/8 of an inch tape. Okay. And you're just going to stick that right on the back of your envelope. Okay. And I'm not applying it. I'm just going to only apply like 3 strips. So I'm not, you know, putting a whole bunch. I'm just going to go ahead and burnish those in. Take off our tape. And you can always add, if you have a ribbon or anything like that, you can add that to yours. And I'm just going to stick that right in the middle. Just like that. Okay, so there is that. And, you know, you are more than welcome to decorate this however you'd like. But I thought that that would look really pretty there. And it gives you kind of like a little area to put down, like, you know, what your book is about, who's in it, and all that. So I'm going to glue her little hand down here. Okay. And then, so I will be right back. Hi guys, so now we need to put on our applique that I got from JS Hobbies. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my gosh, so pretty, you guys. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go ahead and this autofocus is driving me nuts. I don't know why it keeps doing that when there's it's not on. So I'm not quite sure. I'm going to back away just a bit. Let's see. There we go. So I cut it into pieces already, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut some of it apart, and then put it on around this area here because it's so pretty, you guys. Absolutely love it. So anywho, I might have to cover up some of this pocket. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and cut around it. And how I'm going to do that is I cut this one in half, okay? And I'll probably cut some of the leaves and stuff off as, you know, while I'm putting it on. And I'm just cutting around my applique. Like these pieces here, I don't need. So I hate to cut them off, but I really don't need them. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut off some of those. Okay. And if I do need them, or I want a filler on something, then I can always, you know, I can cut them out from the applique or from this piece right here, the netting, and then attach them on with glue. So, and this is super easy to cut, you guys. It's like butter. I've never used applique before on any scrapbooking type thing. So this is my first time using something like this. And I'm absolutely excited because it's so pretty. I've seen other people use these. And I'm just like, how do they? That's so pretty. It's just absolutely, it's so fun that you get to use many different elements in your scrapbooking. I'm just going to go ahead and trim that off. I have there, okay. So here is my piece, okay, and I can still see a little bit of netting here and there, and so I'm just clipping it a little bit away. just like that. Okay, and I think, let's see here, I might go ahead and, I don't know, you guys. I'm telling you, this is so pretty. So now I'm going to go ahead and clip this because I do want this, but I want to cut a couple of other pieces. So, you know, I can kind of get an idea of what I'm working with here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut in between this here. So this is another piece. Oops. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these pieces out. Okay. And so while I cut this out, I'm going to go ahead and be right back. Okay. Okay guys, I'm back. So I cut out all of my applique and that left me with this one here. And I have another piece here. And then I've got some odds and ends here that I can use on some other pieces. I think, you know what, I'm going to cut this leaf off here real quick because I wanted to put a leaf on the other side of that flower. So it looks kind of like it's going upward. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off real quick. And if you've never done applique before, you guys, you got to try it. It's really super fun. Like, I've never done it before, and it's really neat. I really like how it turns out. So, and I'm just going to stick this like right underneath here. Let's see here. There we go. Is this the right side? Yeah, this is the right side. So I'm just going to stick it underneath this petal like that. Let's see if I can slide it underneath there, just like that. Or I could have it come out like this. Yes. Right underneath there. And then have this little one come up. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Alrighty, so and we'll have this one come up like that. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and grab my glue. And I'm just going to glue this one right here like this. I think that looks so pretty. Or maybe like this. I need to get the card in there, you guys. Let me get the card in here. Because I need to make sure that I have enough room so the card can be uplifted and out. Just like that. Okay. Wait, did I have that right? No, I did not. I had it backwards like that. Let's see. I don't really want to cut those leaves off. I really, really don't. There we go, just like that. Okay, and the leaf will stick out a little bit, but I still think it looks really pretty. So go ahead and add some of my glue on here, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go across my leaves. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of rub it around with my fingers. And there we go. And the card can still come out, so you'll just have to lift it up and out. And it will go back in place. I like that the flower petal kind of like goes over it a little bit. It looks so pretty. So, and then this little guy here is going to go down there. And he's going to be right there, just like that. And then I'm going to remove that and place this. Place some more glue right on here. This goes in like this. So, because that flower was attached to up here, and so I cut it out. Okay, and I have to make sure I have this on the right way. I think this is the right way. And this is going to go right under here like that. Okay, and then this flower is going to go right there, right in the center. I just absolutely love this. Having, just absolutely gorgeous, you guys. And again, I'm just going to stick my glue right on the edges of the leaves and just kind of lay it down a little bit, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here so that little flower catches. It keeps sticking to my finger because it has glue on it. So just grab this. So I'm going to slide this over just a bit. There we go. Okay, and then I can go ahead and I could add these leaves here. That way I don't waste a whole lot because I have plenty here, and I can definitely use this on my next project. Okay, so that will go up here, and I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here. Okay, you can hear my daughter laughing. I don't know what she's laughing at. She's watching her show or something. So, something funny. So, yeah. So, okay. So, there we go. So, there is our little applique flowers that we got from J&S Hobbies. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Y'all need to get some of these. They're so fun. I never would have thought to decorate my book with applique, flowers, but this is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Seriously. Just adds a little bit of that feminine, you know, touch, I think. So, so anyway, but thank you so much for watching, and I will be back.